So this past week, I had an adventure in thrifting. I took a trip to Rhode Island and Massachusetts where I was able to have a little bit of thrifting fun. So I just went to the most amazing estate sale, and yeah, I think amazing is the right word for it. It was clearly a hoarding situation, and there was a limited amount that the company hosting the session was able to do because there was so much stuff. And it was literally like doing yoga to get through the spaces, and I'm quite honestly surprised that they didn't make people sign a waiver to get in, because you were like slipping and sliding and climbing and digging, and yeah. And like always, everybody's kind of talking and sharing their stories and lamenting the fact that their own hoards are growing as they attend estate sales like this. But it felt a little bit like a group therapy session, and yeah, we could all kind of commiserate with each other and, affirm our belief that we're not that bad yet, certainly. So it was fun getting to interact with the shoppers. The people hosting it were wonderful. And I found a lot of really fun things. So just to give you a sneak peek of some of those things before I get them cleaned up and shown off more properly, there was a whole room that was just tea stuff. So this is clearly a person after my own heart, being someone who adores a good tea party and collects quite a few things related to tea. So right off the bat, I found a really pretty set, not a full set, but there were 3 of the cups and a little creamer. And this is the Royal Albert Friendship series, and it says Hawthorne. And I just thought that was really pretty. I know Royal Alberts are sometimes really pricey. I didn't stop to look them up because there was so much to see. But I thought that was a cute little set. I didn't get the sugar bowl, but I thought that the creamer was really pretty. I didn't see saucers, so I was a little bit bummed about that, but the cups themselves, I can always mix match those with things. But I also found lots of fun little like doilies and things. There was a whole closet full of like napkins and doilies, so I grabbed a bunch of those. I got this fun snacks recipe. I mean, with things like cranberry chicken mold. Doesn't that look delightful? I mean, they came up with some really interesting foodstuffs back in the day. There were also lots of photos and pictures and things. I know, like from the pictures I had seen online, there were a lot more, so it was quite a bit more picked over. But I still found some that, just little bits and pieces of people's lives, and, it's kind of sad, but also probably better to get them rescued and find new homes for them. And I should also mention I am traveling, so all of the things that I found have to fit down into a suitcase. Fortunately, I didn't pack too terribly much, so I think that I'll be able to get everything into my suitcase. Isn't this like a little Christmas tag there? And this little big bird thing came out of a Color Forms game. And yeah, and then I also found the original candle vase. It fits down onto your candle, and then you can put little flowers in it. Isn't that cute, precious? I just love the box, really. This fun, I probably won't take the frame with me, obviously, but the music in it, I just wasn't able to get that out. And they're probably appreciative of the fact that another frame sold. But then actually, here, let me show these off too. These old needlework magazines. Let's see if I can see. This is 1909, so well over 100 years old. True antique. A couple of those. So I think that's kind of cool. And then as I was going back through, because I went back through a lot of the rooms too, you always see different things as more people have done digging and whatnot. I found the plates. And I don't think they're not saucers. It's more like a dessert plate, but I think it'll work. So I think it'll go, like kind of a quasi saucer for the cups that I found. So that'll be nice. The other thing I found, I got this like cute little little lammy, and some costume jewelry. So like kind of fun little things I'll be able to use for crafting and stuff. So all in all, I think that was a really good haul. And you won't believe the price. They kind of leafed through everything and then quoted me $5, which was perfect. So yeah, $5 well spent for a morning in Rhode Island doing a little bit of thrifting. All right, so now I want to give you a closer look at some of the awesome things I found, including this ensemble. Here are some of the pictures. I don't think I did a good job showing those off in the car. Really pretty frame on that one. Some different pictures from different time periods. That's a cool Christmas card. Little bit picture. A couple other ones. And then just some other nicks and knacks that I think will be fun for crafting. I got this cool recipe book, has some delightful recipes in it, and I think that will be fun to maybe try out one or two of those. Several of them were jello molds or gelatin molds, which I've tried some in the past, and they're interesting to be sure. I had given away all of my molds, but thankfully on a recent Goodwill visit, I found this beauty. So I think we'll be able to maybe recreate a recipe or two here in the future. I got lots of things for holidays. So cute little, take that off, a set of Halloween invitations and some fun doilies for Valentine's. This cute little candle vase. Love the box on this one. I think that'll be fun for crafting. And some things for 4th of July coming up. So I think those were good finds. And then the thing I was most excited about were some of the paper related things. So these cool needlework magazines from 1925 and 1926 with lots of cool images and illustrations in them. Some of them had already been kind of cut out, so I think that that's probably what they were being maybe used for, like little ads and things that were cut out of those. And this really cool, fun sheet of music that I think will be a lot of fun. So I'm really excited with that trip and all of the fun things that I was able to find. I also want to show off some of the finds from another recent thrifting trip. I'm a little bit backlogged at this point. So I found this really cool set of note paper stationery. It's got a couple different colors of cards, so like a green, a blue, and a purple and an orange. The purple one there, and they were spread all over a bit and I had to dig for them, so it felt like a treasure just because I was able to, I think, find most of it. Here's the green one. I don't think I showed that one earlier. So yeah, the fact that I was able to kind of reconstruct it and get it back together and find both pieces of its box, I was pretty proud of myself. Whenever I can kind of solve it like a puzzle, I feel like that's always a win. Also have found some more fun Christmas things so I'll be able to use for little giveaway packets. Really cool old sampler. Some record. This one didn't have the record in it, but it was an old book that went along with a record. I found this one and then found the record that did go in it. And a couple other little 45s. I think those are fun. I'll have to play some of those in the future. Got this cool hanky too. It says it's from the Philippines. Some Easter stuff. I think those will be great for collaging. And a whole bunch of other little nicks and knacks. I won't show off this whole little packet. It's got, I will say, like a fun little flag. So coming up for 4th of July, I think that'll be fun to use. A little Eastern Star book, and let's see other fun things in this one. Little snap page. It's used. 2 of the snaps are used, but all of the rest of them are there. And cute little Valentines. I think that one's so precious. I also get this really cool wallpaper trim or border, and I've been having fun using bits and pieces of it. I've been covering pieces of magnetic paper. It was some scraps from decals or stickers, like a sheet of magnets that had cutouts from them. So I've added some of that to those to make fun little magnets. I think I can put little words or more images on those. All told, I've had some pretty good thrifting, and because I've been doing so much seeking and finding, I haven't had much time to do videos recently. So thanks for bearing with me as we did kind of a massive haul video today.